From Wine and Weed headquarters in Los Angeles, California, it's the Wine and Weed 420 special featuring wine and weed clips, weed games, and the stoniest conversations of all time. And now, here are your hosts, Steelo Brim and Chris Reinecker.
Welcome, bitches.
Welcome to the 420 episode.
420-ish
Episode?
We're a little late. I think we smoked weed. We passed out. We woke up. It was too late. Here we are. Welcome to the 420-ish episode.
It's 420 for us right now. It's 422 for you right now.
But it's 420 for the rest of this month.
Yeah.
So
now we're in the 420. We're in the 20s of the 4.
Ooh.
In the month long 420.
Ooh, talk about a bar.
I know people aren't responding to this as enthusiastically as I think they should.
You sure you don't rap?
But on Friday, it's 424.
20.
Let me say that again. 420. And
then you'll call me at 420.
20 seconds.
Yeah, no, that's why you said 20.
Oh my God.
Fucking go over seconds. We got it. And damn, that's a mind fuck. What do you think will happen if you call me at that time perfectly? I think you'll like travel to a different vortex and a different
Why would I call you?
You not gonna call me?
I could, but like, why would it have to be?
Because we
why
discussed
would this
it.
Freaky Friday thing have to?
Would you not want to switch places with me
No.
and be a black
I
guy?
think that sounds fun.
Even look, Chris is always on this show talking about you're rich or you could do this, and he still didn't want to trade his white life in for mine. He still was like, "No, I don't want to trade."
I would. I'll totally Freaky Friday with you if you want to. Welcome. My joint went out. We have a very special show for you today because we want to take a break from all the coronavirus content. You know?
Fuck Corona. You don't get us on this beautiful holiday. Last year, we had an amazing time. And as we go through this episode, we thought to ourselves, you know what? We got a whole bunch of best of clips, whatever you want to call them, stoniest times. And we thought we'd take this episode just to kind of highlight all that shit.
So we're going to do a good old-fashioned clips episode.
Yeah, bitches.
Where we look. You ever done a clip show before, Stu?
No, not that I can think of. That's my life, guys. I do a clip show. But no, yeah. So, I mean, last year this time we had Machine Gun Kelly on the show. That was fucking cool as shit. One of our first guests. That's a big-ass guest to have. It's one of your first guests. One of our first guests, the homie, he came through. We did a 420 episode. We didn't drink at all. We had Chef Will come through, do edibles for us. We got high as fuck.
And I laid on this couch for 2 days.
I believe you. I had to go to a birthday party later on that day.
8 hours. I just stared at the ceiling.
You did. You asked me. I told you. I remember coming back down here and I told you I had to go, and you were like, "Can I stay?" And I was like, "Of course." I'm just letting you know that I have to go somewhere. But yeah, we didn't drink anything. We just smoked that whole episode, and we talked about everything from our very first time we ever smoked weed to our most memorable time smoking weed. So I thought we would, get into that clip. Just let's flash back to that shit to a simpler time.
Let's see some of that.
The first celebrity you smoked weed with?
So when I smoked weed with Snoop Dogg, I didn't smoke weed.
Oh shit! This was the real actual first time.
Yeah.
Oh, so your first time?
This is another Skittles story. This is all about Sterling concealing
I just said
his weed.
first celebrity. I didn't know your first time was actually with.
My first time was with Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
So my boys and stuff, like I've been cool with a whole bunch of artists and stuff, but like they would never ask me that I want to smoke because they knew I didn't smoke. Like we homies, so they was like, "Oh, I don't smoke, we good, you could miss him with the blunt, cool." So Snoop Dogg, I'm at this like spot I used to promote out here. So I remember number one, I'm gonna tell you the full story, and I told this story on Ridiculous before, but this is not the same fan base, so this is great. No,
which story is this?
I'm about to tell you right now. When I met Snoop Dogg, the first thing he said to me before I smoked the blunt with him was, I had 2 girls with me. I was a promoter. He literally pointed at both the bitches and said, "Y'all come this way." Like, come this way. They didn't even hesitate. They didn't even hesitate at all. They didn't even say anything to me like, "Sterling, go check out that area and see what's up with Snoop," or whatever. They just walked away. And they went with Snoop Dogg.
Goodbye.
And I said to Snoop Dogg, hey, Snoop, you just took my bitches. And he said, "You a bounce back nephew?" And I swear to God. And I saw more ridiculousness and said, "Snoop, I met you years ago, Phil, maybe like 9 years ago, and you took both my bitches and you told me you a bounce back nephew. And he said, and you did, didn't you? I said, nigga, what? If you ain't motherfucking Snoop Dogg, I don't know who is. Oh, shit. That was the most G shit that was ever been told to me. I was like, this nigga really is Snoop. That was a Snoop response. That's what I needed. When he said that shit, I was like, that's so funny. I was like, I did bounce back. But, in that same night, I hit the blunt, and I don't even smoke. And I didn't hit it for real. I don't know if you ever wanted to fake smoking weed, but when I first started, before a year and a half ago,
you
I
did
always
put it in your mouth and just...
Yeah, I just blow it out. Mm-hmm. And Snoop
You did not inhale. You did the Bill
Clinton. I didn't inhale at all.
Yeah.
I was like, because I was still like, I don't smoke.
Yep.
I just can't. You can't tell Snoop Dogg you're not going to smoke his blunt. Don't be disrespectful to Snoop Dogg.
Right.
Snoop Dogg offer you a blunt. You smoke that blunt. I don't give a fuck if you've been sober for years. You go ahead and you smoke that blunt.
Right.
So that was the first time I smoked the blunt. So that was my story, guys. I have nothing more to give you.
That's very good.
What's yours? Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. It was no Skittles.
You made the layup too. I realized that.
Oh, you saw that, right?
I was proud of you.
That was the spirit of Snoop in me right there. The gnarliest weed I ever smoked, though, was probably with Puff, man.
Word.
Like, I remember I'll never forget, he had an office. He used to have an office on Sunset, and he told me to come upstairs one time when I went upstairs. And it was right before we were about to go catch a flight, me and my boy Slim, and he was like, I was like, yo, you got any weed, man? We could smoke for the flight. He was like, yeah, man, hey, grab my bag. Brings his bag. He opens his bag. It's like this bag of wonders, man. You know what I mean? He pulls this one tube out, and he's like, and he hands me, and he's like, hey, man, just take 4 hits. And I'm like and I'm obviously looking at him like, okay. Yeah, all right. Like, I'm about to smoke this whole fucking thing. Okay. And it's my boy was with me, too. So I'm like, nah, we're about to just. So, I mean, we get downstairs, and we smoke it once, like, and then, I'm kind of like, oh shit.
What was it?
All right, so I pass it to Slim. He does the same thing. He's like, aha, he does the same shit. He's like, all right, so we only hit it 4 times. We're like, fucking man, I don't know. That might be, so we go upstairs. Man, I swear to God, as soon as we get off the elevator, like we walk in his office, he has like saxophone music playing, and he's like doing like high knees around his office, and like the world just changed for me, and I was just, it was like, get him to the Greek shit when it's like the Jeffrey.
He's fucking moving
like
in the room like this
like,
and shit.
what the
Touching the furry wall?
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
I'm super high. My microphone is doing crazy things.
You know what I like doing when I get high?
What?
Eating.
Don't we all?
The next part of this clip show.
Tell me about it.
It's about food.
We all want to indulge, don't we?
Especially now during, oh wait, we're not talking about coronavirus this show.
Christopher.
No quarantine here, just smoking weed and remembering the good times. Like last year.
Your voice has not been enough.
Gaza Strip.
Fake news.
A lot of people are pedophiles.
White people were doing blackface.
You're canceled.
We live in a crazy world.
And you're canceled.
Yeah, let's actually just do the food one.
Yep. That's what we should do. Yep. Ham sandwich.
Ooh, a tri-tip sandwich.
Pulled pork sandwich.
Oh,
that's a good one.
I say an Italian beef for me has been a Chicago guy.
Yeah, that's good.
Ooh, Italian beef.
And I think I would round it off with Philly cheesesteak. You guys want to like Phillies like I do?
Oh, I love fucking Philly cheesesteaks.
But a Philly cheesesteak is amazing.
That's on my personal, like, it's my number 2.
It's not my favorite
I just order
hot
food?
beef sandwich.
I love a tuna melt.
Tuna melt is like, oh, fuck, Chris. I
BLTs.
always get tuna melt. What are they talking about? That's what I
Club
get when I go
sandwiches.
places.
Yeah.
Wow, I never get tuna melts.
Also, I gotta rep tri-tip sandwich.
Croque
I love
Madame.
a tri-tip sandwich. It's gonna be in there for me.
A tri-tip?
Yeah, it's so good.
A breakfast sandwich.
Oh fuck! I
know,
love
right?
breakfast sandwiches.
There's so many sandwiches out there.
I love breakfast sandwiches.
A breakfast sandwich?
I'm going burger.
I hate breakfast sandwiches. That
So we're
fucking
not
egg
gonna
looks so
agree.
fake. The egg just bothers
I don't know
me
where you're getting
on
into
a breakfast sandwich. I can't even eat a breakfast sandwich. Do you eat McDonald's breakfast?
I like a McMuffin.
Yeah.
I like a McMuffin. What
McGriddles,
Yeah,
what a
those are
wild trip they are.
Yeah.
They're a ride through hell, baby. It's like
like a gusher.
this? And it's so sweet. It's so salty. It's a ride through hell, baby.
Right through hell.
It's a ride through hell, baby.
It's like
Hell is sweet and salty.
I've never had a McGriddle.
oh, it's
a trip.
You don't like it afterwards.
Immediate regret.
You are clogged.
But it's so good in the moment. The first bite is like, yes, I have always been searching for this. And the second bite is a little less. And then it gets less and less and less.
It is like soaking wet of syrup.
Really? I know nothing about the McGriddle.
Okay,
What is it?
Is it 2 pancakes?
It's 2 pancakes that have been syringed with syrup. Around a sausage, egg,
people
and
are
cheese.
eating this?
Yeah, many. It's been on the menu for like 20 years.
Like people might have it every morning.
I swear to God, I never knew what it was.
What are you talking about?
Where have I been?
Are you kidding?
I know the name McGriddle. I also know that they've done a great job. Like, this is one of the best sellers. But I also never knew they were
Don't congratulate the McGriddle.
I never knew they were syringing pancakes.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like it's been like
I
injected
feel like
with
that's
syrup
so accurate of what's going on. Why are people eating this?
because it's delicious. It hits you in all the right ways.
What do you have to do? You have to inhale 10 times?
Oh, the kush-up challenge. This kush-up challenge is you're supposed to take 10 hits before you exhale. Before you blow out any smoke, you take 10 individual hits, you hold all that shit in, and then you blow out. I'll tell you this much. As a real nigga, as I consider myself to be, I don't think I can get the 10 hits. I don't think I can get the 10 hits. You ready? All right. Yeah, one of those. Yep. This is an ASMR video. One. Two. Are you hitting that? Okay. 5. I'll get ash on my shit. 6. 7. Oh, that one wasn't really it. These are not really hits. Those last 2 are not really hits. But I'm with you. Hey, that's more than look. If we're putting the actual hit number on the bottom, you got to maybe honestly a full 7 or 8 through 2 halves. I would give you an average of 7.5 hits. I'll still let you know right now, as a real nigga, I'm not gonna get to 7.5 hits. My shit's not even lit.
Wow, he's going straight off a light, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 1. He's taking the 2nd and taking his time. That's 4. He's taking the 5th. And he's blowing out.
I'm a bitch.
And he's blowing out.
I got it.
But you did. I feel like you really. Everyone was like a hit. I've seen people do that on and be like. You were really like taking your time. You were taking your hits and you were taking your time.
The dudes I watched do it online, they was taking big fucking like real hits, and I was like, man, these motherfuckers smoke. Like, and I realized I'm not a rapper. That's what I realized very quickly. I'm not there, guys. I don't know if I've ever claimed to be on this show, but I want to let you all know I am your average smoker. I'm not the guy that's gonna say I will smoke you under the fucking. I don't know. How strong is your weed, sir? That's my question. So I lost that first challenge. Congratulations, Chris.
Hey, thank you. Hey, from deep hits to deep thoughts. You ever think the deeper you take in the hit, the deeper your thoughts become?
No, I've never thought that. What does that even mean?
It means that weed can bring you to inspiring places, like conversations that we've had on this podcast. Wine and Weed with Steelo Chris and Chris Reinecker.
What kind of transition is this?
So make sure that you stay tuned for this next section of clips of us getting high and talking about deep thoughts.
Just go to them. Just go to the clips. Let's just go to the clips.
Can come for our species and nothing more.
Fuck did we just listen to, bro? Like, first of all, I felt like I was getting programmed the whole
Yeah.
time. I was like, what? I was like, Chris, that weed hit you way too hard, fam. Why are we
He
on this
goes
page?
longer into this point that love may no longer exist because it was just a survival technique, and in the future we'll get these robots, but they will be programmed to love, and we might love the robots, but is that real love? And then is love a fleeting thing that literally only started existing as a survival instinct with humans,
I
and
could have
will
just watched
leave
Black Mirror for this shit, bro.
once we.
No, but I like.
No, I
think
like
it's a cool,
it.
I think it's a cool concept. I think it's something we could talk about. But it's like, yeah, maybe love may not be real.
I also didn't realize it was that long.
Love
I
is the
remembered it
realest
being
thing we
shorter.
have, bro.
But it's like, but love is real though. Like love, you know.
Yeah,
I would-
but do you think
Love
animals love? Because that's kind of I feel like her like I feel like her thesis on this whole thing is like humans started love,
Yeah.
and I'm like, but your dog loves you, right? Or is that an illusion? Like, do animals love one another, or are they just surviving? Yeah, I got high. What's
Yeah,
up?
you got super
Nah,
high, bro.
I feel you, and
Yo,
it's like,
this
and, it's, and,
Benihana's
it, and, it
hitting
gets
me.
and it gets pretty deep when you like think about stuff like that. Cause
But
like,
the
damn,
answer real simple. It's like, yes, animals fucking love.
Do they?
yeah, I feel like they love.
My animal don't need me to fucking be warm. He knows how to be warm. Animals know how to survive. They don't need me or anything around me to survive.
But like when he feels affection towards you, he's gonna rock with you, bro.
Yeah.
I see my goat today. I haven't seen him in like a year, bro. But like at first he like didn't really recognize who I was. I walked up to him, started petting him. He started waggling his tail, and I was like, yeah, he still loved me.
Well, I had my dog when I was a kid got separated from his dog,
Yeah.
and then they like saw each other for the first time in like 5 years,
Yeah.
and they ran at each other and jumped on their hind legs and like
And,
hugged.
and what do you call that?
love,
I think that's
motherfucking
love. That's not instinct. That's love. Grimes.
What we gonna do is we gonna
All
put
right,
that video.
Grimes.
We gonna put that video on fucking the video with that fucking lion that was separated from his trainer and the person.
I
Yeah.
seen that. I seen
Yes,
that.
Yeah.
it's like the best video. It's like went viral. We gonna put that on this episode
Yeah.
if we can. Can we clear that? I don't know.
Probably so. We're
Yeah,
we're
that's
commenting
that's
on
like
it.
Yeah, we
number-
commented on that. Put that shit on there.
Prime example of love.
Prime example of love. Like, love. Come on, man. Nucky loves the shit out of me.
Yeah, but he
Do I
also
love
loves a
Nucky? Is
computer.
the question. Nucky's insane.
No, I actually thought like one of the innate flaws in that whole thing that artificial intelligence will stop our need for love was that you're saying that only humans love and animals love too. So I'm glad I could just call out Grimes
I think
on this
plants love, too, if
podcast
you wanna
once
be high.
and for all.
For sure.
If you want to be high, really high, I think plants love.
That's not love.
I
Plants,
think,
plants. I feel like plants can love. I seen this
think
girl,
plants can
right?
love.
And you know what? You know,
Wait, guys, I thought I
Man,
was
I'm a-
high.
you don't think plants can love?
I think plants can love.
You play plants music. You do different things to plants.
Hell
They
yeah.
have a connection with you,
Plants,
bro.
bro, everything can love. We all connected, bro.
Yes.
We all one. When it
Yes,
really
Benny
comes down to
Hanna.
it.
Shout out to Benny Hanna.
Furniture?
We shout out to Benny
Furniture?
Hanna.
Bro,
Can,
No,
No,
my
furniture-
couch,
saying-
no,
I'm
my
saying,
couch
like,
doesn't
We're
love
saying
me.
living organisms. We're saying
Like-
living
All right,
organisms.
okay, you said
We're saying-
anything.
Yeah, we're saying living organisms. We're saying plants can love. We're saying just like animals can love, just like we can love.
Hell yeah.
The word is love.
Love.
Now
Yeah,
we're gonna
motherfucker.
get into defining love.
You don't think plants can love?
I do think plants do grow better with love, and
say
that's a
doo-doo?
fact. They
They do grow better.
can
Doo-doo.
do love.
I think
You
plants
do
can love.
need doo-doo to grow.
Yeah.
Ooh, for plants.
Sorry, I cut you off though.
No, I'm saying, yeah, plants can love, man. They got a love for the universe. They give us oxygen. You know, they stay alive. And at one time, this girl, she was telling me about her cactus, right? She's like, I got this cactus. I play music for her. I water her. I talk to her. And then one day, she did this thing that is super rare. And, you know, cactus can grow like a flower for a day. It blooms for like a day, and then it dies at the end of the day. And she said, I saw that, and I was just crying the whole day.
Oh, that's
Talking
the
about
most
cactus.
motherfucking.
And I was like, wow. She showed me the whole
I gotta
story.
hang out with more
Ew,
poetic
bro.
people.
That is so dope.
That's
And
a dope ass
also-
story. I was like, thank you for telling me
It's
that.
also
Like, that's
shrooms.
sick.
It's
beautiful.
also shrooms, but it's also dope as shit. It's dope.
It's great weed. I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time.
Let's
Speaking
talk
of
about
time,
Everyone at home right now is like, because they're not in on our inside joke just yet. They're like, those guys are high.
life. And it's true, but hit him, John.
Norway Island wants to be the world's first time-free zone.
Yes.
So CNN writes, don't you wish those long summer days could last forever? An island in northern Norway is campaigning just to do that. With the northern hemisphere's summer solstice just around the corner on June 21st, Sommerøy, meaning Summer Island, wants to swap its watches for flower garlands and declare itself the world's first time-free zone.
Okay.
Who the fuck is trading in their fucking Rolex? How many flowers do you have to give me for a Rolex? I'm like, here's this Rollie. They gave me 700 flowers that died a week later.
I was on.
Now I got nothing. This was a scam. Now they just own all the watches in the town.
What time is it?
What? They show into ballet. He ain't excited about ballet.
Well, maybe he is excited about
He's
ballet.
excited because he don't want his dad to get mad at him. He like, yo, whatever.
So you think the dad's pressuring him in some kind of reverse alternate universe?
Yeah.
Instead of it being
This
American
isn't-
football, it's Britain and ballet.
No, this is not about. This
Listen,
well, this
mate.
is in England, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't about like his dad's not gay. His dad it's not that. His dad is just like, yo, this is some posh shit. Ballet has been passed down from generation to generation, and you will continue our tradition of ballet in this house. That's the pressure.
This
he's
is fan
getting.
fiction.
I like it.
This is not based on any facts.
I saw Princess
you don't watch
Diaries.
the show, do you? I make up bullshit stories every week.
Yeah.
As long as you know.
Well, you just
He's
gotta,
the detective,
you gotta
like
try
he
to see
pieces.
behind the scenes to what really might be going on.
A woman has shared eerie video of her fiance's last moments, saying he died while being extra in an underwater proposal stunt gone wrong.
She said that?
She said that.
She called that nigga extra?
Yeah.
That nigga died asking you
She was like,
to love. No, fuck that. He literally gave his life for you, bitch. And your words were, this nigga extra.
He died by doing
Yo,
what he
this-
loved.
Yo, this nigga is
Being
extra.
extra.
Okay, John, continue. I just want to let her know you are trifling.
Kanisha Antoine, a lawyer.
Sounds like a trifling. No, I'm joking. Continue.
Videos posted showed her only using a face mask and no breathing equipment. Antoine said he died during the proposal.
So this guy, I watched the video.
We watched the video.
This guy
Oh, okay, I haven't
swims
seen it.
down there.
Oh, we've seen the video.
Okay.
This guy swims down there, John, and she has like an underwater room. It's a extra room.
It's an exclusive hotel.
And so he's a story underwater or whatever, and he swims down there with a
A fucking notebook, a laminated notebook piece of paper. First of all,
it
nigga.
wasn't laminated, Sterling. It was just in a Ziploc bag.
That was just a Ziploc bag?
It was just a Ziploc
All right,
bag.
fine. Even if
Laminated would have
Wow, yeah.
made more sense.
Even if it was just in a Ziploc bag, the nigga wrote it in pencil. He wrote it in, he didn't even write it in like fucking marker or something big that she could read it really clear. She was struggling reading the shit. That's why
Yeah.
he fucking died.
It's so hard to read. I'm looking at
bro,
the screenshot.
she was struggling reading
You
the shit.
already put it in a plastic bag.
She was looking at it like this. She was like, okay, I read this nigga's handwriting. It's sloppy. God damn.
Type it up. Why didn't you just type it up?
yeah.
Like,
What?
where are you plan ahead, bro?
Yeah, I feel like this was some last minute shit. He was like, I think he got in the hotel room and was like, I need to do something outside of this. This is cool. Dude, fuck it. I'll get married, nigga. I'll do some wild shit for real. I don't really take
He
it.
had a ring, and then he opened the ring,
The
and
box, and I feel like the ring wasn't in there. When he opened it, I didn't really see it. Did you?
I was so amazed by the whole situation that was happening. And then the sad part is, I bet he got really excited and felt the adrenaline rush of like, I fucking did it. And then like, I'm not gonna make it to the top. And then he.
So, question: is that her fiance, or was that her fiance? She never got the ring.
He technically didn't hear her say yes.
He did hear her say yes.
She was like, I would have said yes.
And then she called this nigga extra in front of everybody.
I would have said yes.
Yeah, afterwards.
Yeah. She
Oh, you said she said that? I was,
was like, yeah, sure. I would have said yes.
yeah, I was gonna say yes.
Sure. But it says the video ends with him going back up.
It
Did you
does.
see that?
Yeah.
It goes back up to heaven.
But then he just
motherfucker.
didn't
Went
make-
back up to-
Yeah. It says it's unclear exactly how he died. So it's like,
Oh wait! Oh, she's a suspect. You know I'm all about conspiracies. Oh no, we didn't see him die. On the
Yeah.
video, he swam back up at the top I was wondering that. I was wondering like, did he get up to the top and he like kind of got himself out of the water and then she had to like try to like
Resuscitate?
and get his breathing back.
I guess so.
Or did
I don't
she
think
kill
so.
this nigga? She called him extra. I think she is somebody we can't trust. I would never refer to my dead fiance as extra.
I think she meant it lovingly. I mean, I'm sure she has a
No,
fucking
she's a black
horrifying
woman.
story as well.
Hey, you don't get in our business. I told you this before. This is a
She
black
has
woman.
a horrifying
Bruh,
story.
that black woman called that man extra. When a black person call you extra, I'm letting you know.
Do you
Here's
you
the
have
quote.
the Facebook quote?
Here's the quote.
That nigga extra.
So he's probably entertaining someone with a story about how he royally screwed up that proposal and died while being extra. Like that's the
Complete diss. A complete diss.
It is a complete diss.
Damn, she did not know him like
Are
that.
there emojis after it?
can you emoji an interview?
Am I not right though? Is she not a suspect? She called that man extra.
I mean, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt that she had like, oh my God, that's so exciting, and went up to the 0th floor, the base floor. She went up to the lobby and she was like, "What's going on?" And there were
She was like, I think
a whole bunch
my
of
fiance is dead. Also, I need a new key for 202. I left my key downstairs.
she just doesn't care.
And can I get turned down service? Is it possible to get turned down service? You know what? Fuck it. Turned down for what? Let's just keep it.
She turns and walks away. Did that woman just say "turn down" for what?
Man, this shit is not adding up, man. Shit is not adding up. All I'm gonna say is,
No, I think she might have gotten to the.
Antoine, we own to you, okay? On the
my
Wine and Weed podcast.
Hey, not completely reflective of all of the Wine and Weed podcast.
All right,
I think you had a horrific day, and
Chris,
my
make me into a
condolences.
fucking villain. All I'm saying is she called that man extra. He died for her. That's all I'm saying.
He did die for her, but he seemed like
Extra.
he died being stupid. This is a
Whatever.
modern day Darwin Award.
However you want to.
I feel bad because it happened yesterday or it happened this week. And
Yeah, it was like 2 days
now
ago.
I feel like anybody might hit me up and be like,
That guy just died.
I know him.
But you didn't feel bad.
I
for-
worked at that resort.
Okay, I was about to say, yeah, but no, but then they'll be like, I know him. He was extra. He was pretty
Pencil?
extra.
Really?
I still haven't tried a McGriddle. You know that? Did I tell you that?
No, you should.
But like, should I?
I don't know.
Or is it just like for the experience? It's for the experience, right?
Yeah.
Or do you truly enjoy a McGriddle?
You enjoy it in the way you enjoy McDonald's, in the way, that I imagine meth users enjoy meth.
Oh my god!
You like it.
Yeah. But you know,
it's bad.
but you know, you shouldn't do this. You know, you shouldn't do this, right? All right, as long as we got that out the way, enjoy.
This is why you lost your kids, and you know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I also think this is all leading up to the stoniest conversation that we've ever had, which is one of my favorite clips from the show, and I'm excited. Oh, we should have played that up at the beginning.
Do you think that? Yeah, we can.
And later,
Stay tuned for the stoniest clip ever.
the stoniest clip of all time. Later in the show.
But first,
Hey Sterling, remember earlier in this clip show?
OJ's on Twitter.
Who did that? Who's Siri? Of course, it's fine, Siri.
And this we got the clumsiest fucking clips ever.
Hey, and
Christopher's clumsy clips.
that was a segue into Christopher's clumsy clips. I'm really gonna try to make a segment. It's called Christopher's clumsy clips, and it's also with and it's
And they're backwards as they're wacky. They're wacky K's.
But then you're like, why is that KKK, Chris? Why are you? It's weird. Is it bad?
What?
Chris's Clumsy Corner reminds me. It's interesting to get into. Sometimes our personal lives cross over with this show. One of the most interesting times for me being the episode our podcast basically turned into a crime show. When Nucky and Wrigley were stolen. And that is an entire episode on its own. It is like a 70-minute story. But if we want to go into the middle, can you set it up?
The middle.
We're going into the middle when
I'm guessing you mean when
we meet the villains.
when we meet the villains, or when we acknowledge that we have villains. Which one is it?
Yeah, the second one. Well, okay, so the dogs go missing.
Dogs go missing. Can't find the dogs. Looking for the dogs everywhere. Dogs are a no-show.
Camera footage shows they got
pull
stolen.
Camera footage from all over, all of the houses, all around the surrounding area, and we get a hit. We get a hit on a white supremacist, no joking, a white young lady who picked the dogs up in my driveway and took them. You can see her take. She takes Nucky on camera, and then you can see her kind of chasing Wrigley on the other camera from my neighbor. And then she gets Wrigley, and they get in the car, and they drive away.
You happen to get that lady's number from the construction worker?
No. Yes. So the construction worker, they were doing construction on my block. So luckily, I asked them, did they see anything? They were like, no. And they said, oh, one guy may have seen something. And then we asked them, and he said that he saw them pick the dogs up and said to them, hey, can I get y'all number? Because I see these aren't y'all dogs. So just in case somebody comes looking for them, can I get y'all numbers? And they actually gave their number. That was the most surprising thing to me, was that they gave their real number.
And then this is probably, we're coming in the story as you contact them for the first time and you read us your text.
As I contact them for the first time, everything starts out smooth, and then the texts take a turn. Take a look. She got out of a car. So they were just driving through the neighborhood. She jumped out of the car and picked the dogs up and put them back in her car. That's why all the houses had no clue on which I was talking about, I was talking about, because those people don't even live over here. So I'm like, okay. So he's like, I did get their names. It was Ray and Rosie. I call who I think is Ray or Rosie, and I said, hey, I'm calling. Is this Ray or Rosie? And I guess at first I could have came across as a bill collector, because he's like, no. And I'm like, this isn't Ray or Rosie? And they're like, no. And I'm like, all right, well, I think you found my dogs earlier. I'm just calling about these dogs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have the, we have the dogs. We got them. One of them has like bad breathing. I know. These are my dogs.
Yeah, we'd like to return one of them.
Yeah, I'm like, look, so he's like, one of them has bad breathing. Like, yeah, I'm like, well, I just want to know, can I get my dogs? Like, I just want my dogs. I'm kind of busy right now.
What the fuck?
If you can hit me in like an hour or so.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll bring you the dogs. I'll bring you the dogs in like an hour. I'm in my head, like, I don't want to make this dude pissed off or something. You have my dog.
I don't want to hang up with him before I have the dogs
in this
my
moment.
head.
So I say, okay, in an hour? And he's like, yeah. Only reason I did hang up because I'm like, well, you left your real number.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
So you could have easily just changed one fucking number.
Yeah.
If you wanted to keep the dogs.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay. Let me fucking, okay, I'll call you back in an hour. So I text them, thank you so much. All this nice stuff. Thank you so much again. Those dogs mean so much to me. I love those dogs. I can read the real text messages verbatim if you want me to.
Do you want to? Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's
Sounds
okay.
like the
as long as
right
we don't say
idea.
their names. Timestamps, everything.
This
It
is a
really
lot
is,
of
right?
detective work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I text him. The first thing I text him, I lost you because the phone cut out. But thanks so much. I can come get them right now if you like. Because he said he's going to bring them in an hour. But I was like, but I can also come and get them.
Yeah.
He's like, I was like, or in an hour. I didn't want to be too pushy.
Yeah.
I was like, thanks again. So he didn't say anything. He didn't respond to me. This was at 7:32 p.m.
Oof.
So if you can imagine,
Oh
my
my
dogs got
God.
taken at 10:47. This is 7:32 p.m.
Yeah.
Oof.
I texted him at 8:25. I didn't wait a full hour. Guess what, guys? Because I'm a concerned father.
Yeah, waiting
So-
that long is pretty chill.
So I texted him at 8:25 and said, "How's it looking?" I lied. I will not lie. I mean, I won't lie to you guys, but I did lie to him because he'd already mentioned Nucky's breathing. So I said, "How's it looking? I have Nucky's asthma here. I appreciate it."
Do you have Nucky's asthma, like asthma meds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nucky does not have asthma, but I knew he didn't know that. He's already mentioned Nucky's breathing. So I'm like, maybe he'll feel bad that Nucky doesn't have his medicine.
Yeah.
And he'll bring my dog back right now.
Solid detective work.
He says, I get this message next.
Whoa. It is a full entire text page.
Yeah, I am a little sad because I like the female, Wrigley, my dog. So he's already fucking singled out that he doesn't like Nucky, basically. I like the female. She's a real sweetie. And now I need to tell my girl she was the one who really made sure I stopped so we could call them, take them with us, because she was worried they're going to be hit by a car. And I know she's going to be sad that she needs to go back now. She already bonding with them. She's already bonding with them.
What?
They're not your fucking
What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Maybe he's bonded with them by raising them their entire fucking
For
lives.
fucking years. I'll
What
finish.
are you
Let me-
talking
guys,
about?
Let me
Oh,
continue
these
to
guys.
read this.
No.
So give me a few minutes to talk with her and let her say goodbye.
Oh, my God.
This is already an hour later. Like you told me to, like an hour, you bring them, and now you gotta get. I have to give you more time. To
Also, he obviously thought about exactly what to say
100%.
before
So-
sending this, which means that his intentions lie underneath that
so
text.
give me a few minutes to talk with her and say goodbye. I let her know from the start that this may only be temporary.
What do you mean? Good idea.
Even if I didn't hear from you, we are not in a so. I don't live in a shitty neighborhood, guys, and I didn't give you all the insight. So when Jonathan took a picture of the car, I'm not judging anyone. I don't care. I know I'm blessed.
It was an older car.
It was an older car, and it looked as though it was an older pickup truck. And it looked as though it had trash in the back. So to me, it made me feel as though they may drive around and look for trash to make money. People
Oh,
do that.
okay. They like trash bags in the back.
No,
Not
trash
just
like metals and cans and
Okay.
stuff to
recyclables.
Like, yeah, recyclables
Yeah.
to get money from it. People do it all the time. So in my head, I'm like, okay, you may not be in the best of positions.
Okay.
So he said, we are not in a position right now for doing it. We just lost the house we had. So he starts to hit me with a sob story.
Oh my God.
So we just lost the house we had the last year and a half.
Dude, this is
In the
crazy.
last week, and taking care of dogs properly is a lot of commitment and cost that we are not able to take on. And these dogs, from what I'm reading, are very expensive and tend to be produced by artificial insemination and have health problems. But of course, its arguments of reason don't matter that much when it comes to this kind of stuff. Just give me a few minutes. I'll hit you back up.
That's what he said?
Swear to God.
What the fuck is that?
I'm very glad that you brought your actual phone out to read the actual messages because it's crazy that these are. I would
Yeah.
think you were exaggerating if those weren't the actual messages.
Yeah.
That's
And
insane.
so then I say, yeah, those dogs are my children. I've had them for years. I love them. I'm sorry about your situation again. I'll bring you a reward for keeping them safe for the day. If you can give me an address, I can come meet you right now. Thanks.
How does it feel?
He didn't
to go
respond
through these?
again for 10, 15 minutes right there. So then I just cut to the chase. What do you need for me to get my dogs back? I need my children. He then, I'm not making this up, obviously I can show the camera as well, sends me a GIF. GIF, a GIF.
He sent you a Bitmoji?
That says, more money, more problems.
Oh my
So it becomes a hostage situation.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not know it was gonna go this far. So not everybody gets high on our show.
Yes,
You know?
true.
Sometimes we are the high ones,
Most of the time, we are the high ones.
and we are the constant variable is we are the high ones.
Yes.
And then sometimes they do not get high, but we still have a wonderful time with them, and hopefully they have a wonderful time with us.
Yes, I feel like they all do. I feel like I've never had a guest on here. I've never experienced a guest being on here that when we were high, that they weren't enjoying our high as much as we were enjoying our high.
Yeah.
I think they equally enjoy our high.
I think it's a contagious energy, no matter if you smoke weed or not. But I also think that when we have somebody who isn't high, they can be a little bit more straight man, and they can teach us some things, and we get to learn when we're really high, and it produces some pretty good clips.
It does.
So in this next section,
It's called Don't Hate Us, We're High.
There's actually a branch of sexology you can do, because again, it's like nutritionists. You can go in many different veins, many different outlets or occupations. And so a branch is called surrogacy, wherein you get prescribed by therapists to have sex with people to help them through an issue.
interesting, man.
I do have
if
one
sex work was
question.
legal, we could like actually dive into all these like subsections of what the fuck sex work could be. That's interesting.
I do have one question before we dive into all the questions that John has from the people. So you wear your vagina juices as perfume?
I love how there's no segue to this.
You thought we were going to let this show go on without me asking you?
How did this happen? How did this like
So
vagina juice
it's
wearing
called
happen?
vabbing. It's actually common. It's not.
It's called vabbing, not vaping, not to be confused with vaping.
Or dabbing.
Or dabbing.
We have vabbing.
Yes, I believe there was like a couple of comedians in New York who came up with that title for it. But it's like an ancient practice of using pheromones. Go ahead, guys. Let's
No, we're immature and we're high. We apologize. Continue. We truly apologize. You're so fucking professional, and we are not. We should grow up.
I'm trying to very seriously discuss this.
I just did a V for that. I should go home. I am home. That's the problem. Continue, Shan. I apologize.
Wait, hang on. Sorry, vabbing.
Vabbing.
Yeah.
So you would take a fresh sample, maybe from your Bartholin gland, a person with a vulva.
Sure.
And you would apply that to the same places that you would apply perfume. Mm-hmm. And so that would probably be like your pulse points. So places that, emit heat from the body. So you want it to absorb and then expel outwards. Mm-hmm. But the thing
just like
with
straight up, like before you go out, it's just like a little.
Yes.
Question.
Okay.
How often, because you know where I'm going with this, how often are you out, somebody feeling your energy, talking in that ear a little bit, and he says, baby girl, you smell amazing. What are you wearing? What's your response?
I don't think I've gotten that exact direct.
Really?
I don't think somebody has
so
said.
bad.
But what if that did?
Because I asked women,
Well,
I ask them all the
thing.
time, what are you wearing? Like, what are you wearing? Like,
But like a pheromone is a signaling molecule that elicits a behavior on a subconscious level. So you may not even necessarily know why. It's like when you smell something, you can't stop smelling in a way, but you can't really put your finger on why you're drawn to it in that particular way.
Okay.
So
We talking
that to
now.
be said, also too, vabbing only works when you're in close proximity to people. So when
Could we
I've
try babbing,
what's babbing?
just putting our hand on our balls.
Do you know what babbing
what
is
is
not
wrong
thing?
with this man?
But
We could just get some of
If
our
you
scent.
put your
Armpits.
balls
Of our
stench on
armpits.
your
But that's what I'm
armpits.
saying. It's the
Men
same.
in the 18th century used to take their handkerchiefs and put it in their armpits for the day, so it absorbed the scent of it. And then they would have that handkerchief, and if they liked a woman, they would like wipe sweat off her face using that handkerchief.
Oh my God,
giving
that's
that waft.
horrible.
But it would
The
create.
18th century sounds horrible.
It was.
They would
Time of
wipe their
measles.
armpit sweat on the woman's
But it would've been
forehead to
dry
mark
by
the
that time.
territory.
I think he
This is
likes me.
bullshit. I think I smell like shit. Like, no.
This is the thing. Have you guys not heard?
I understand that
Do you
when like someone's sweat is like attractive to you, when their scent is attractive, you hear
No,
people say that
body
all the
odors
time.
in general.
But it's
Girls
but
love it.
if I'm gonna be honest, the 18th century thing is insane.
Yeah,
I
'cause
more understand.
the deodorant game wasn't even official then.
No.
Yeah, there's you.
This
You
was
are a
real. Like I like him.
clean person. This person is.
I like him for real. Okay, he stinks, and I like the smell of it. Like that is different than right now. Like I put on a little deodorant before I leave the
And I'm gonna be honest,
crib,
that's not me against vabbing. I'm against armpit vabbing.
But you're pro babbing.
I don't know how I feel about vabbing. I think
give it a
we
whirl.
should try
I'm not
it,
gonna lie. You
see if
sent
it
me a
works.
scent and a thing,
Did I? Yes.
and
the
I was
laundry.
like, "Is this her vet?"
I'm actually wearing fresh laundry today. This is the thing, though, as well, too. We've been socialized out of, like, your dogs, for example, love pheromones. When dogs go to mate, they sniff each other's genitals immediately. And so I feel like we've been socialized out of the smell of BO. Like, we've been told it's disgusting. I think consumerism tells us that the smell of a woman's vagina is disgusting. If your smell is disgusting, I'd probably more point to health issues than your natural body odor.
Yeah, I agree. You know, because it's gotta taste like water. But what? But she ain't even smoking. She coughing like that. No, I agree. I agree that if there is a stench there, then we need to talk about something, baby girl. We can't be just doing stuff.
I love the way I smell. I love the
You
sense
should,
of
and
my-
you should.
I
But
do.
as a man, when I play like full games of basketball, and I
But do
come
you
home,
like the smell of vaginal secretions?
I'm a freak. So I I enjoy like women. I think women are the most beautiful things that ever be invented. So like, or invented, or created, or whatever, so to speak. But like,
I love the invention.
women. I've got my new invention.
Wheel,
Women. I may have got it wrong the first time with men. Let me try this new thing called women. And for me, yeah. So I'm into stuff. So I'm into like people and smells and individuals and emotions and shit.
I understand it. I'm not against vabbing.
Well, do you like the smell?
Yeah. Of a woman,
But it's gotta be the right
not
woman.
of an Uber driver, not of his fucking,
What are you
not of
spraying
an
around, bro?
armpit. An armpit. I've never been in a room with someone and being like.
You've never had a sexual partner before and enjoyed the little scent?
Yeah, of
Going
course.
in sex.
Of course. No.
Well, I guess your sexual partner, yeah, but
it's whatever. It's whatever.
she has to like you first before you
Whatever.
put your handkerchief
Whatever
on her.
fumes
You
or
have
whatever.
to like her.
Because you've never fucking also hung out with somebody you've been attracted to them, and then you're like, fuck, they stink.
No.
And then you're not attracted
Well,
to them.
no, yeah, of
This is the
course,
thing,
but that
I
person
feel like
stinks.
a couple of bad apples are changing the narrative for everybody. There are people who have a lot of ammonia in their sweat, which makes it stink. It almost smells like people who are climatized in very hot countries. So there are people who really do smell bad. And there are people whose vaginal secretions, you are what you eat. So if you have a bad diet that's extremely basic, you're going to, I don't mean basic like basic bitch, like it's not on the
pumpkin
pH scale.
spice latte.
Yes,
I got you,
on the
I
pH
got
scale. And you're eating a lot of processed foods, it's going to come out. So there are people, yes, who do have a bad scent. That isn't the majority of everybody, though.
Fam, when I used to have sex with girls and I was young and broke, I used to feel bad for them. Because I used to eat flaming hots and do all kind of shit that I was like, they shouldn't be drinking this. This is crazy talk. You should not be drinking this up right now. That is flaming hots. I shouldn't be eating flaming hots. And now you're eating it's being processed through me. And now, this is horrible. This is god awful. So I
love
have
that
those
empathy.
thoughts. And like as an individual, I make sure I eat great.
You're beautiful.
What?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just turned it on. You can turn it off.
Oh, okay.
So it is a 4-speed vibrator necklace. You charge it by USB, and it's a beautiful piece of jewelry as well. It's used for clitoral stimulation, so that's what you use it for.
Just in case you need a vibrator.
This is my life.
But wouldn't it be kind of weird if a guy wore a vibrator around his?
I think
Okay.
I think it's very hot if a guy wears it. I think it's very sexy. I think if he says, I believe, I think it's very sexy.
Hey. What's that? It's a vibrator. You're not talking in the microphone. They can't hear you at all.
I want you to picture being at a club And then a woman comes up to you and she says, "What's this?" And you say, "Press the button," and it turns on. She says, "What?"
She's gonna be
I say
like,
it's
"You
a vibrator."
fucking pervert."
I think she would run away from me.
No, I think
I don't know. I think Sterling might be able to pull it off. I feel like if I did that and I was like, "It's a vibrator," they'd be like, "Oh my god."
Why would you say it like that? It's a vibrator.
Because that's what I would do. It's just I don't know. Okay. There are pheromones. Here. Do you want to smell my handkerchief underneath my?
We got
rub it on her face.
We got different
and then she runs
modes.
away.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's talk. Let's get to. Oh my god, that was gonna fuck her up. She gotta chill out.
I just think this next clip is the most stoned I've ever been on this show. And I remember that day was a day that like started low. I like this episode because I feel like it changed our day a little bit. Like the energy was a little weird, and by the end, I just thought we were just really laughing at aliens. But this is what I believe is the stoniest a conversation that we've had so far on this podcast. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Bum rush, Area 51. Over 300,000 people claim they're gonna be there. I saw on Facebook the actual group has 2.2 million people who said they're considering going.
Yep.
Which is like so many motherfuckers. I also feel like I'm not gonna be on the wrong side of history. So if niggas really talking about going, I will show up too.
Oh my God! If you look at the camera and say, "I will be there right now,"
Do you want to take wine and weed to Area 51?
100%. Chris, you know I'm down for a good trip. Don't get me started. We could definitely go to Area 51.
All right,
and do wine and weed from Area 51.
Area 51.
We motherfucking interview people and be like, yo, how are you feeling about the aliens? How do you feel about the connection? How do you feel the air is feeling over here? Like, we can dive into what's going on. And I know some shit is going on. John, let's get into the facts. I know some shit is going on.
Oh my God. I'm so down.
It's pretty much just a meme that has gotten way out of hand. Everyone is on board and it's growing and growing and growing. So it started off with some TikTok users apparently, and they were just posting jokes about it, and the memes started to continue. And I was on Reddit.
TikTok, this app that's like 9-second videos.
I honestly I'm not a user of it. All I know is that there's a lot of like dubbing, where they like kind of do lip syncing and stuff like that. It reminds me of Vine a lot.
So
I've never used it.
It started like Musically.
And
then it turned into like the new Vine. It's like a Chinese app.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely from a Chinese company.
I don't know why that matters, but TikTok's
huge
take
right now.
off is interesting to me.
TikTok is.
Feels like okay, all right. TikTok make this whole thing take off.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I mean, TikTok also helped launch Lil Nas X, like because that song was a meme. That Old Town Road song was a meme on TikTok.
Just saying, don't sleep on TikTok.
But why are we talking about TikTok?
Because I'm high and I got caught up in the details.
That's where the meme started. So
Yeah.
it started there, and then Facebook group Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us was created.
Where is the lie? Where is the lie? They can't stop all of us.
Stop all of us. I was sent.
Imagine the one person who gets through. So many of us die. So many casualties, but the one person who gets through and gets an alien and connects with an alien, and they're able to tell our story.
And then they die.
And they be like, "I was there."
So the narrative
and
right
your auntie
now
is an alien.
The narrative right now is they're going to crash Area 51 in order to save the aliens. They're planning on what to do with their aliens after they get them, and they're distracting the guards in order to clap the aliens' cheeks. It's literally...
What if aliens are stupid as shit? What if, like, literally we meet them and they're, like, liabilities? We're like, I thought I wanted one. But he is destroying my house. He is doing all kind of shit. He has been leaking this green oil. I've been asking him, what is it? He can't even articulate what it is. He keeps pissing on my rug. He's like a bad dog.
Why did we take on these aliens? We knew this would happen. This was for your own good. The aliens, they exist. They're kind of shitty.
They're shitty.
They're kind of shitty.
That'd be funny.
I'm in with your stupid argument because they are the ones that got captured.
Yeah, if they're captured, 100%. If they're stuck in there, because I swear to God, you're thinking like me because when you said that, they're going to get the ones that are captured. In my head, I'm like, what alien isn't smart enough to get out of this mess? Like, the way that aliens have always been, like, drawn in pictures, and then you feel like, oh, aliens are really smart, and they're so intellectually inclined over us, and then you hear about the ones that get captured. Are these the shitty aliens? Like, have we been dissecting the shitty version? Like,
Probably.
yeah, I got lost. Yeah, we get it. We get it, Antoine. Alien named Antoine. He's got a normal ass name. Oh man.
I actually feel it positive that a lot of aliens have passed by and been like, oh, okay, not worth my time. Like they were like,
yeah,
like they looked at
definitely.
us like an ant farm for a second, and they were like, oh wow, that's a real first version, huh? And then they went on to their next planet where like way better stuff that we can't even understand is happening.
Yeah, but then imagine like the actual humans that went over to that planet and they realized that, damn, I am behind. I'm like, oh God.
Hey, we don't want to tell you about the aliens. We're really far behind. Are they like smarter than us? They have a different sense of consciousness? No. They're about as smart as us. They just work way better together.
Oh yeah.
We fucked up. I don't know.
I wonder, are aliens going through the same issues that we're going through here in America, like here on Earth? Like, are there like some aliens? They're like, is there colorism up in Mars? Is it like, oh, that dude's super green? That dude is super green.
Don't say super green.
No, he's super green though.
Only
What you want me to
super
say?
green can say super.
What you want me to say? He's super green. Like, yeah, like I want if it's just like some prejudice like going on up there, man. Like if aliens are really like, you know, if it's equality.
I mean,
over
we're
there.
definitely gonna break a criminal out. Like we're definitely gonna break one guy out, and he's gonna be like, "I'm not on your team. I fucking hate everyone who looks like."
Oh, you think that one alien gonna try to destroy us on his own?
Wouldn't it be cool if you were an alien on another country? So like you're just a human, but you travel to a different planet.
Yeah, I'd be an alien.
Yeah. But you get captured. You think the aliens are evil? You get captured by them. They've been nothing but evil to you for your whole like 2 years you've been there, which is only like a few months in their time, but that's unimportant.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like a bunch of other aliens storm in, and a bunch of people are dying around you. And one alien who looks like all these monsters you've met, who like is like, I need to hear your story, and like really loves you and runs out with you, and then takes you to someplace shitty like Santa Fe. I'm just saying,
It's like your perspective. What if you were the alien in Area 51?
You already like hate the human,
So
and
you're
not
saying,
trust them.
but
at
you're saying
all.
then the humans then
You wouldn't be
come
like, thank God, let me tell you all about it. You'd be like, God fucking damn.
I tried to run. I tried to be. Oh, this is my chance.
But
Yeah.
run where?
Yeah,
I don't
exactly,
know.
yeah.
Where do you
Away.
run?
Like,
Where do
die.
aliens run?
Teleport powers? I don't know. This is aliens, man.
Probably make friends with animals. My instinct is
Imagine
make
an
friends with
alien
animals.
being like released and trying to like fit in with society and like just do like normal shit, like get a job at Del Taco. And like, I'm just trying to think like an alien that like,
What sauce you want?
yeah, is trying to act normal, and over time he speaks better English. Like, yeah,
An alien's just kind
he
of
like gets his first haircut.
Wow.
You start to realize he's kind of one of us now.
I was not picturing that aliens ever have hair. You really.
Imagine just being green with a haircut, and people were like, "Yeah, that's normal."
The aliens, to be honest, were a big problem with me for a long time, and then they got haircuts. And
But what if that alien was stupid
Connor.
over on his planet, but he came here and he was like, kind of doing well, kind of smart, kind of ahead of people.
And then he starts like leading people.
Yeah, I can see that being the case.
I would vote for him in 2020, maybe.
Oh man,
I don't have a better candidate yet.
not yet.
Maybe.
That sucks. Whatever
But, like,
alien we find, we should just vote him as president.
Perfect.
Pretty sure we'd be better off. We'd be better off. We vote an alien as president, better
100%.
I could see this backfiring.
off. How?
Living lots of
When
ways.
they ask him for his birth certificate?
One other person comes to get the alien. He goes, hey, guess what, guys? I'm in charge now.
Or what if that alien just shows up and he's like, wait, you guys made this guy your president? This guy is the shittiest alien we have.
If we let aliens go right now, the first thing they're gonna meet is like, because they're gonna have to address
They're gonna meet Donald Trump.
They're gonna be like, okay, now Donald Trump is working together with the aliens.
Oh, I wonder like what views or perspectives like the aliens would have on Donald Trump's policies and different things. Like would the aliens be like, no, I get it, build the wall.
Sounds kind of racist.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, you like the aliens?
Explain what a president. Hold on, you have hierarchies?
No, we get the idea of president. We tried that a long time ago. It doesn't work out well. Wait, so tell us more about the internet, John.
Oh, sure, yeah.
20,000 people are really going to show up. They're not, though, right?
No, they said 2 million people.
No, yeah, apparently it's 2 million people have, like, pledged to the event. Yeah, at the event. And so...
Do we have to go?
It's not real. 2 million people have not really gone.
No, it's obviously a great collective joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. The people were
Chuck
like,
Norris said he was going to be there.
Chuck Norris will be there if he says he's going to be there.
Yeah. So it's like everyone's like, wow, we're fine. If Chuck Norris is coming, we're fine.
If Chuck Norris is there, we will beat the aliens.
Yeah. Well, no, we're not trying to beat the aliens. We're trying to save them.
What if you try to save the aliens? You're like, save them, and they just start killing you.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
like a real twist.
And they were like, we were trying to fucking protect you from these crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's like...
These fucking aliens are crazy.
Y'all are dumbasses. Yeah, that makes sense.
Did I just get into sci-fi for the first time during this episode? Because I was like, I kind of want to watch every sci-fi episode.
Have you ever seen Mars Attacks?
I love Mars Attacks.
Such a good movie.
Mars Attacks is fantastic.
But the Air Force and the feds have warned the Facebook group, Area 51 is an open training range for the U.S. Air Force, and we would discourage anyone from trying to come into an area where we train American armed forces. The U.S. Air Force...
We're going to kill you.
The U.S. Air Force always stands ready to protect America and its assets.
Oh, assets are the aliens.
Yep.
I would have put something super cryptic in there as a joke if I was them. That would have been so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
God, everything's so absurd.
I mean, I feel like for them to even make a statement says that they really feel like we're in danger from our own people. We have to make a statement to let them know we will kill you. And I feel like I don't know, man. I think they should just like open a zoo for aliens. Just show us a couple. We'll shut the fuck up. Just give us, just
like,
put
even
like,
the lame ones.
Put like 3 aliens behind a cage and charge niggas $20 to come see them. I'm telling you, we will enjoy it. We'll be like, that's fucking sick. They'll be like, oh, that one's sleep. He always sleeps. Every time I come here, he sleep. I want my money back.
Yeah.
This is a great idea.
Isn't it?
No, like I think we should start where do people start petitions?
Petition.org.
I'll start a petition.org. Let's just start a zoo for aliens, man. Like, just show us a couple. Like, you know, even if you gotta hire some of them as like little people as actors. We were talking about little people.
Well, hey, hang on, I'm behind this initiative.
All right, maybe I was going too far. I'll reel it back in. But what I am saying is, I think you show us a couple aliens and you feed us, man. You feed us with that, and we you know, we get excited about that. We're like, man, if you want to see some aliens, go on down to Area 51. It's only $20.
I can support.
It's a lot of money.
Groupon.
I think this could be a good compromise if the government is authentically worried, or there's authentically going to be 3 million people that show up to this event. Maybe just start a zoo. You have at least 3 million people interested.
What if the aliens have sexual complaints against Trump?
I was in the White House.
Imagine an alien being like, yeah, he touched me, and that's just a fact. Will we just be like,
well, if you were president,
you had the opportunity,
there was an alien, nobody has checked to see if you could have sex with an alien? It's not up to our president?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past Trump to like sexually assault an alien. I wouldn't. I just would. Maybe I'm high. I don't know. But what I'm also saying is I wouldn't put it past him.
I'd say don't storm Area 51 because then he's gonna.
It's a love story.
It's a love story. They're gonna have to meet Trump. And if you're not worried
Trump
about
trying
that,
to run through the crowd and he's trying to get to his woman who doesn't want him. She's running from him. Oh, trying to get to the alien. Yeah. No, I mean,
He fucks the alien, and then I just wanted to keep wrapping it back into the podcast episode. And then he says that the alien should go back and fix their own government. Okay, I'm so sorry. I just saw the opportunity. My improv mind wanted to wrap it back in.
I mean, I just don't know. I don't know.
Appreciated it.
I don't know if aliens.
Yeah, man.
I think aliens are real.
Hell yeah.
Do I think we've captured some? I don't think we've captured any worth seeing. I think they're the shitty versions of aliens if they got captured by Americans.
There might be some good aliens here, but they're not in Arizona.
They're definitely not in Arizona.
New Mexico? Where's Area 51?
I think it's Nevada. No, let me see.
I thought it was Arizona. Oh, maybe it is Nevada. It's one of those fucking places.
Nevada.
New Mexico, Nevada.
John is the facts guy.
New Mexico, Nevada.
It's
Or
beyond brand for you to be right.
It's Nevada?
Yeah, it's Nevada.
Nevada. Like, I mean.
We're supposed to finish the bottle.
We'll see you guys there, September 20th.
Yeah.
September 20th?
That's the.
We really
we're
could
going.
do
We're
it.
going. Have the aliens not been to Vegas?
Wait,
I mean,
there's
we'll show
already
'em
3
this-
million people, and it's supposed to be on September 20th?
Yeah, 2
That's
million.
in like 2 months.
Yeah, it's
So
quick.
it could be like the Women's March, but aliens.
This is gonna be
Oh, no, it's
like
gonna be bigger.
This is gonna be Hong Kong,
It's
man.
gonna be bigger. This is what's gonna end racism. This is gonna end racism. Everybody can get behind meeting aliens. I tell you that much. It's
Yeah.
gonna be racist there. It's gonna be the most pro-black people there. It's gonna be just every walk of life there, and everybody gonna be like, "All right, nigga, all the bullshit to the side. Let's get some aliens."
And then to be honest, when they come out and they're evil and they try to attack everybody, it's going to make everybody band together
It's a unifying thing for sure. It's a win-win.
as one
Yeah.
nation. So even if it's like hell and there's a monster loose in the house, we're all banding together and we're fixing all these problems. And we're going, you don't need to go back to your country. You can solve America's problems because you're American and we're all humans. And those fucking aliens aren't humans and they're evil. And we need to kill them and send them back to the planet they fucking came from.
Okay.
You know what I'm fucking saying?
And I don't.
They irradiate cancer. We need to kill them.
Oh, yeah, what if
No.
aliens just came and started fixing shit?
Oh yeah,
so
that'd be
dope.
cool. That's what I hope.
It'd be
so.
so
They were
dope.
like, oh, you guys don't get this?
It's like
Hang
a
on."
What
rival.
if aliens were like, "Yeah, I fixed
We would
cancer,
fight it.
We fix AIDS and we fix racism," and you're like, "Whoa,
Fix racism.
chill, man."
Racism was after cancer and AIDS?
Wow.
Cancer and AIDS are very like, cancer, AIDS. Racism is so complicated.
It's
with
like, all right, guys, let's
aliens
sit down and talk
to
really
be able to
quick.
fix.
No, I feel like aliens can fix that shit.
They have like a wand
No, aliens don't carry a fucking one. They got long fingers, fam.
and it just magically.
Ain't no magic about it, man. It's
It's
just
science.
it's
Sounds like
science, fam.
Science.
And them just
it
being
sounds like
like,
magic, you guys.
them just being like, "I fixed that little part in your brain that thinks that you're fucking superior to somebody else based on the color of your skin."
You're all gonna be white now. Everyone's white now.
That's not, why white? What kind of shit is that, John? Why you gotta tell us white?
That's the only way.
What? No, we could take the other colors, motherfucker.
Everyone's purple.
purple. Everybody like they fucking
Thanos. Everyone's Thanos.
No. If we had to choose an overall color for everybody,
That's some sort of tan for sure. It's some sort of. It's in that spectrum.
yeah, I feel like we can live in the tan
Yeah.
area. Because white people want to be tan.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
We okay with getting like one shade lighter if we need to meet y'all in the middle, but we're not trying to get too light.
I would be a green, but I wouldn't be an extra green.
What? Would you fuck an alien? Do you see yourself being open to being in a relationship with an alien? Like if we knock down Area 51 and they were more like
Really attractive.
understanding
beings?
and they're attractive, yeah. But she was green or purple or blue or something like that. Something that just wasn't your color. You know, you want to date, it's not your race.
but they think I'm funny. I'm down.
Yeah. Would you be like, all right?
That's the important question. Do they think you're funny?
They think you're hilarious. They get your sense of humor.
But like, are they laughing at me or with me?
And they're laughing with you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I'm down.
Yeah, you down.
Are they
You down.
laughing at me a little bit though? Because
like,
they're
"Aw,
so
you're
smart and they're
adorable."
aliens.
You're so
Right,
dumb,
right.
human.
But every time y'all have sex, it's a very disgusting smell that comes from her alien vagina.
Ooh,
cold bomb.
that's tough. But everything is okay.
Yeah, everything's okay. It just doesn't smell good.
And this is just a thing of her species. It's not anything she can.
That's what she
It
said.
smells good to her.
That's what she said. But you haven't fucked other aliens, so you don't really know.
Ooh, I'd still be like okay, but then like if you guys started fucking aliens, I'd be like, hey, after
That's a question.
is there like a smell? And if you both were like, no, I'd be like,
Your alien just disgusting, bitch. Oh, your alien.
okay, and then
Oh, you felt, and then you
I'd
dive
have to
deeper and you realize your alien had a really dark past on her planet. Like,
yeah. And
would you
she's
judge your
like,
alien for that? Like,
I
if
don't
she
know,
was
she's,
known
like,
on the
grown
planet?
from it. She was known on the planet.
Like, if people on the planet was like, oh, that's who you fucking with, man?
Wait, in that way, I didn't know you. Was that judgmental? Was that like?
Well, that's why she has this stinking vagina.
It was like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, like, would you like,
I don't know. Am I in love with this alien?
you love this alien, but you didn't know. She didn't keep it real with you about what went on the planet she was from.
Well, that's hard because she was honest about her past.
You don't have to see them dudes.
She's also immortal, so.
Well, you mean she just has a long past and she didn't see it as important?
Oh, she's immortal though?
Yeah.
So
like,
she
you
has
know,
a
it's-
long past.
She got a long past.
Yeah.
You gotta start. You gotta break it down. And like,
I didn't need to really tell you about that, Chris. I'd be like, all right, cool.
you gotta break it down like a half a century and be like, yo, in the last 50 years, have you done what? Like, you gotta. If she just was immortal, and every 50 years, you gotta check her Carfax real quick
Yeah.
and be like,
Well, everyone should get tested.
what she? They ain't even the same test.
Yeah, no, it's a different thing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna just go ahead and trust her. She say she clean. She from a different planet.
I you know,
Love
if
is love.
if it's not, love is love.
Love is love.
That's my bottom line. Love is love.
Would you be okay with taking her home to your mom though?
I think my mom would be. I think my
She got 3 titties. She got
You
3
not
titties.
think your
I
mom would
forgot
be-
to tell
My
you,
mom's
Chris.
told me no aliens.
Chris,
for
she
sure.
has 3 titties. I forgot to tell you she has 3 titties.
Then yeah, definitely.
Is your mom gonna be like 3 titties? Come on, Christopher.
Chris, we're cool with the alien thing. As long as you're happy, but 3
Yeah, you want to make sure you're not prejudiced against aliens. I feel like, you know what is the funniest thing? I think white Americans, racist white Americans, would be way more open to fucking an alien than a black person.
Oh my God.
I think they're
That's
like,
hilarious.
yeah. I think they're like, aliens are fine, but the blacks.
That's the question we need to ask at Area 51 on September 20th.
What if aliens didn't fuck white people? Oh, and they was like, I'm only attracted to people of color. Would you feel offended? Would you feel like that's some bullshit?
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
I
I would
get
also
it.
be like, I just gotta meet the right alien.
Oh, okay. You gonna catch
I
one
can
slipping?
Make this alien fall in love with me. She'll have a forbidden fruit.
Imagine you getting Me
So
Too by.
I'll be.
Imagine you getting Me
Eric.
Too by
Sure.
alien.
Ariel.
Imagine you getting Me Too by alien and alien being like Chris.
I'm
You're
not
canceled on their planet.
trumping the fucking alien.
But
Don't
what
put
if
me in
you?
this
But
position.
what if you don't know? Like just the normal shit you do on their planet is like outrageous. You're just like, how you doing, sweetheart? And they're like, whoa, court time.
Whoa,
He
yeah.
paid for my coffee. I'd like to
I like
get
to
a
press
lawyer.
charges. Yeah, I can see that happening.
No, no, they're very gender progressive on the planet.
You think so?
Yeah, no.
I mean, they're immortal. They had
alien
time to
comes
think
from?
about it. Yeah, if they're all immortal, they got time to think about it, unless they're really stuck in their ways.
Why are you making all aliens immortal?
I thought she's
Who
from their
t-
planet. They're from immortal.
What
planet.
planet?
John labeled aliens as immortal, and it's
Right
such
away, he was like, no
it's a
aliens
specific
die.
I can't escape because they have to be wiser than us.
Look,
if they're immortal.
I'm building this lore. Okay, they need to.
Who said they were immortal?
I like it. I stuck with it.
aliens die, man.
We can kill them.
No, I don't even want to talk like that. 'Cause
I don't want to.
Just in case they're like intercepting our actual frequency in our podcast. I want them to know I'm on your side. I'm an ally.
We come in peace.
I come in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with y'all the long way. Mars Attack was my shit. Independence Day, I didn't like what Will Smith did to y'all.
I want to like alter my voice to alien.
Men in Black, funny, but I know that's not the truth. Just know I'm here with y'all. Chris Reinecker, on the other hand, said he wouldn't even bring one of your alien wives home to meet his mom.
No, we know you, Steelo Brim.
Imagine, I could see aliens
we
watching
get ridiculousness.
I could definitely see aliens watching ridiculousness.
100%. They're like, we don't get any, we don't really understand anything else that happens, but we love ridiculousness. Happy quarantine 420, quarantine 20, all month long, and definitely all of the last 10 days long.
Yeah,
because they're all 20s.
Yeah, they get it. They got it, man.
Happy 420 420.
420.
Hashtag 420 420.
Oh, hit me at 420. On 420. Oh.
On 420 420. You gotta say 420 420.
On 420 420. And a brand new 420.
Oh shit.
On 420s. Ooh. I got 4 honeys. 420. 420.
More
Four.
money.
Oh. 4 honey.
Oh, honey. We guys hope your day is so sunny. Make more money.
More money. More money. Yo!
We hope this was so funny.
Let's go, dummy. Huh? All right, y'all. Zip it up and zip it out.